Oh, what a day, what a day. What is up, you little plums? Hope you got a little drink in your cup, all right? I got some water. I got some coffee in me. How about you guys? And I really do hope you guys enjoy this video because it's going to be a crazy one. Last time we talked about this team known as Vision Strikers, we had the debate of what is one of the best win streaks in esports history. Yes, they certainly were up there. Were they number one? I don't know. If I can ask you guys one thing right now, it would be to leave me a comment because in my personal opinion, it comes down to one of a couple streaks out there. Vision Strikers. That streak now ends compared to that of Ninjas in Pyjamas. But let's break it down for all of you guys. The 102 series win streak has now officially ended. It was actually F4Q over there in Korea taking down Team Vision Strikers.
In a man advantage now, do F4Q as they look to close this out 15-3. RB aggressively pressed forward here outside of A lobby. Looking to duke it out with Bunny. He goes on the push. Bunny goes down.
Woo! Good reaction by RB this time.
Yeah, not even messing around with it. He's going to tailwind out of there. Up top, Glow going to be taken down. 5K finding the kill. 3v4, now 2v4. Is this it? Is this how it ends? Stacks is gone. RB and King versus 4. The spike planted. King coming in from garage. RB from the link over towards A. They spot his gun for just a moment. Goddead picking some shots. He gets King through the wall. Can he get the final one? He wants it. He's got it. The King is dead! Long live the King! From streamers to Godslayers, F4Q complete their David and Goliath story. You were here, you witnessed the end of a dynasty as F4Q topple Vision Strikers for the first time in their careers.
The tenacity from F4Q. I mean, so many times the Vision Strikers heartbroke them. Time after time, Stacks and RB came up with huge multi-kill rounds, and yet, F4Q hangs on. 5K with the round of his life, 35 and 18. Insane, it happened. Right here, right now. They did it.
And for the first time, Vision Strikers suffer a loss. They will not be automatically moving forward. They still have one more match to play. That man right.
And this is actually during stage 2 challengers, which I am sure you guys all know eventually leads to the road to Iceland, which a lot of us do want to see a team like Vision Strikers. But yeah, just like many regions, it seems like Korea has a lot of high-level talent out there with these kind of upsets. It was a series that, by a lot of eyes, yes, Vision Strikers did blow a 4v2 over there as well. They can come back and force the overtime, but yeah, certainly could have gone either which way. This is the way it did end up going, as Vision Strikers go from over 100 wins in a row, and I believe that's actually series wins, to now 102-1. They are still set though to have one matchup in that group play over there in stage 2 challengers. If they win that matchup, they go to the actual playoffs where they still have a chance to make it to Iceland. I think for storyline's sake, I would love to see them there, but still, nonetheless, a very, very similar feat in the fact their win streak comes during a new period of a game. If you remember back to Ninjas in Pyjamas, the 87-0, the map count out there, it was the transition of Counter-Strike to Counter-Strike Global Offensive, of which a lot of top teams had not switched yet. So it was early on in Global Offensive they made that streak. So I want you guys to do me a favor, all right? You don't gotta leave likes or sub. That would be awesome, but I want you to leave me a comment down below right now, because in my personal opinion, when it comes time for covering two of the greatest win streaks of all time in esports, it does come down to Ninjas in Pyjamas winning 87 maps in a row on LAN, or Vision Strikers winning 102 series in a row, not necessarily all on LAN, and a handful of these actually unofficial matches as well, but it was series as compared to individual maps. There's a lot to compare there. And the amazing part is Vision Strikers didn't really have an official statement. I think a lot of teams would. They called it a bittersweet loss, and they kind of just moved on from there. You got to imagine as a lineup, which, by the way, all you Counter-Strike fans, you got to be like the nitty-gritty Counter-Strike fans to remember their roster being MVP PK, which became Vision Strikers. They were one of the very, very early on majority CSGO rosters to say as an organization, hey, we're not finding success in Korean Valorant. We're going to make the switch very early on. I believe it was back in beta where 4 of the 5 guys just made the complete switch to Valorant and went headfirst in. So a real quick props to the lineup, because back then I was like, what do I expect here? But very clearly that switch early on has worked for them. 102-1 is not something to cry about. That's an amazing streak. Who did it better, NIP or Vision Strikers? But either way, the undefeated Valorant team is no longer. We will see where they go from here. What do you guys think about it? All right, I think I'm a bad luck charm though, because it was like just last week I talked about the streak, and now it's just this week. The streak is no more. Okay, until next time, hope you guys all enjoy. I'll see you back here sometime soon. Drink up, stay hydrated.